Welcome back to their Marvel Snap deck highlight. If you're someone that likes catching your opponents off guard, today's 1-2 punch of a mashup deck is definitely the deck for you. This is a Cerebro 3 Destroyer matchup. Let's dive on into the details and talk about why this has fast become both my favorite Cerebro deck and my favorite Destroyer deck. So Cerebro here, 3 energy, 0 power card, ongoing effect, your highest power cards get +2 power. This means if we construct our deck and our board in a way that all of our cards are the same highest power, they'll all share Cerebro's bonus. So at the base level, this deck has a bunch of 3 power cards such as Armor and Cosmo and Professor X that can all share a bonus from Cerebro, but in the games where we don't draw Cerebro or in the games where that bonus isn't going to be good enough to win, we also have those cards to enable Destroyer, one of the most powerful 6 drops in the game. So 6 energy, 16 power, but destroys all your other cards, meaning it's key that we have something like Armor or Professor X to protect one of our other paths. This deck feels really powerful for a lot of the same reasons that the Spectrum Destroyer deck feels powerful, in that you have 2 different ways to come at your opponent on the final turn of the game. If putting a giant destroyer into play is good, you go ahead and you do that and win the game. If taking our board that's gone wide and making them all taller with Cerebro followed up by Mystique to copy Cerebro's bonus is better, we also get to do that. This deck also just gets to play a bunch of really incredible disruptive cards. Past the Armor, Cosmo, and Professor X, we also get to play Killmonger and Shang-Chi as other 3 power things. Because Professor X is excellent with Daredevil, I'm playing it even though it doesn't have any other really express synergy in the deck. And similarly, Hobgoblin is a card that's just good with Daredevil, but also is good with the Destroyer part of our package while not messing up the Cerebro part of our deck as well. All in all, this deck has some of the most dynamic gameplay I've played in Snap because you have just so many different plans that just happen to mesh in together. I hope you enjoy watching the games as much as I did playing them. Remember, if you do, to tap that like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part was. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I post Marvel Snap game news updates and deck highlights like this 7 days a week, and you wouldn't want to miss anything. For the rest of today, enjoy some Cerebro 3 Destroyer. Up the center here with Cerebro. There's a good chance we can take this. Nice. If they don't play to Strange Academy this turn, I might Professor X cheese it next turn. Thank you for the tip, Gundam. For a general comment for anybody that's thinking about doing build around Switch in the future, please, please, please put deck links in the donation message. If you don't put a deck link in your donation message, I am not liable if I miss your submission. It's part of the instructions. It helps me stay organized. The real Mysterio could realistically be left here. I guess it's probably Biddle though, huh? I feel like it's probably Biddle. I'm assuming the real Cerebro is here, right? The real Mysterio? And even if it is here, if I Cerebro into Mystique, we're probably gonna be okay over here anyways, right? I think we just do that. Honestly, it might be right to snap them here before we do this. So I assume they're planning to Killmonger here on the last turn. So we get to Cosmo into Armor, and Cosmo's gonna turn off their Killmonger, so their Captain Marvel can't jump, so they can't win. They can't win the middle, and they can't win the left. Cosmo also stops Enchantress from doing anything. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You see Cosmo, chat? My Cosmo is a very good boy. Their Cosmo, always a bad dog. Shut her down. Close it up. All right, as much as I would like to get into the miniaturized lab while the getting is good, I think we definitely just armor their Nova here, huh? Honestly, I should probably snap them before I do this. Danger, danger room. Do 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 do. Okay, and I think this is a pivot, right? So we Hobgoblin here, and then we Destroyer somewhere else. And the Destroyer here is actually 18 power, right? It's actually 18 power because of Cerebro. That'll be 23 in Atlantis. Hey, glad you're having fun, Barry. This game's great. Baby kitty.
Victory.
Hey, Overrun. Thanks for the Prime. Well, neither of these are bad for me. I guess we just play this on the right here. Squirrels! Let there be squirrels, Chip. Ooh, that's a nice one. This lets me know if it'll be safe to Hobgoblin on the left. So I think I'm gonna snap before the Daredevil turn because the Daredevil makes us likely to be in a good spot. We should either get to Daredevil the Savage Lands or their Angela Path next turn, and either of those are good for us. Oh wow, they filled the Angela Path, okay. Swanda. Are the squirrels the size of dinosaurs, or the dinosaurs the size of squirrels? That's a good flavor point. The raptors and the squirrels having the same stat line. All right, Mr. Daredevil. Show me their secrets. So if I play another card here. Their lizard goes down to 2, which puts them to 11 here. So if I play Sentinel here, I can Hobgoblin here. But then I'm gonna lose left, right? So I have to win mid and here, but I think I can win mid and here, huh? We go Cerebro into Mystique. This adds 4 power here, so we're up 17. This adds 8 power here, plus subtracts 3 here.
Opponent snapped.
Snapped. I think we're in, right? I guess they could have like a Carnage to beat our Goblin in the middle. Carnage is their best possible here. Why not Professor X mid? Well, Professor X mid means I deterministically lose the game, so that's probably not a good play. I think we narrowly come out ahead on the right? Yeah, we go to 10 and then we go to 14. Cool. Solid game. So them blowing up the squirrels with Killmonger meant their lizard didn't lose its penalty. Gonna lose our hand on 3 here. Am I Cerebroing this turn, or am I just putting another 3 power thing into play? Might be Cerebroing. It's my opinion on leader. I'm not a mouth-breathing denizen of Twitch chat or someone complaining in YouTube comments, so I think leader's fine. Chippopotamus, thanks for the prime. YouTube comments really hate leader chat. One of their least favorite cards in the game. I think this is a destroyer game, chat. Playing Bucky, Yondu middle, and another Yondu there. We Hobgoblin here for -10. Then we like Destroyer mid on the last turn. Why would they play Bucky mid? Because they just need to play, they're just playing things out for stats, chat. Playing Bucky here or here gives them minuses. They've already played their cards that blow things up, so they probably just don't have something else to fill their curve in, so they're just adding 1 point to the board. My 18-point leader. There are many like him, but this one is mine. These are both random. I want to play Scarlet Witch to fill curve here. It doesn't really matter which of the 2 random locations we hit here. This is their Professor X, by the way, is the reason why we have 2 of them. So things to think about. Do I want to set up Cosmo to be able to destroy her somewhere? I think so. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Cosmo. Could be either place, really. So they're Professor Xing the left, which means I Professor X the right, and then I destroy her mid, they destroy her mid, our Cosmo is bigger than their Mr. Fantastic, we win the game.
Oh, snap.
Wow, they didn't Professor X. Okay. Well, I think we still just destroy her mid, right? This is a 3-drop. I could destroy her left to force them to play here, but I think we're more likely to win mid with 19. I played Professor X rather than Hobgoblin this turn because I don't really care about the Warpath path, and I want to be able to play Destroyer. Like I guess I have Cosmo. Yeah, we beat this handily, right? Yeah, 19. Have some stats.
Victory.
Armor up, friends.
Opponent snap.
Is there a video explaining Nexus events? I'll have one up later this week, actually. If you don't know what Nexus events are, don't worry about it. Sub to the YouTube channel. It'll be up later this week. You can Google it, but I'll have a concise breakdown. I'll have a concise breakdown of what it was and what it meant for the game later this week. Well, this is not a Cerebro game, obviously, because we have Dinvaler and Shuri's left now. The Wakanda event people are complaining isn't advertised at the moment is very clearly something that's a feature that's not fully ready, and that's why it's not being advertised. Maybe this is still a Cerebro game? And we Scarlet Witch here and we play for here and here? Okay, fun. Fun. To the right, to the right. Everybody'd like to slide to the right. Do 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 do. All right, Hobgoblin on Sinister London looks enticing, except you remember Cosmo is mid, so let's not do that. Let's do this in the right order. And honestly, I think I snapped them here, huh? We're gonna have 3 Cerebros, so everything's gonna be 9 on board. And the order here matters because Mystique copies the ongoing effect of the last card that we played. So I need Cerebro to be the last card, so that way Mystique can copy it. All right, Mystique, you're in the Matrix. Oh, we Cosmo'd the other one, right? Sick. Sick. That was a gas game. I really like this deck, chat. This is fast becoming. This is fast becoming my favorite Cerebro variation. Another thing that's excellent about having multiple plants. We've lost our destroyer to Sokovia, but I can Cerebro Mystique still. Is it a Baxter building, or is it another Sokovia? Hoping to draw 2s and 3s from here so we can play a few cards out. I snapped them before I Shang-Chi them, right? Okay, so if they Arnim the Panther, it could become 16 in the middle, and then I have 21. And then we win left because Baxter Building wins left and we lose right. If they don't Arnim this, I still have 21 here, and I kill this and I tie here, right? And they can't play here. So then we hope to win whatever the tiebreaker is. So we're beating Zola left right now. And I think we beat most things middle. We lose this tiebreaker. We're gonna lose the tiebreaker, aren't we? Close game. We lose the tiebreaker by 1 here. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to armor right. The problem with armor right is that armor right loses to Zola. Yeah, I think I'm happy with my decision here. I'd rather play around Zola against Panther than Odin. Obviously, Odin's in their range, but Zola's definitely more common in Panther decks. So that's yes! Shit! Split it! Thanks for being one of the awesome people that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, your likes and comments help videos grow with engagement, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. I post Marvel Snap game news, updates, deck highlights, and other fantastic stuff here 7 days a week. We hope to see you back again real soon.